Hello. Thanks for taking the time to check out my website. I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk about energy clearing, really what it is and how I do it. So, for starters, what I do is I have a gift or an ability where I can connect with people's energy. And when I do that, I can tell if they're carrying around any outside energies. Now, it's pretty common, and most people are typically carrying around several different types of energies. I don't really go into all the details of the different types of energies because to me they're all just energetic parasites. However, there is one energy that's been quite common lately with the people I've been speaking to that I do like to go into detail about, because by doing so, it'll probably answer some questions for you as to what's been happening, and it also tells me quite a bit about you as a person as well. And I bring that up because, like I said, a lot of people have this type of energy lately attached, and this is what I call a fallen angel energy. Now, what this is a earthbound energy that's really just a dark energy. But what it does is it always attaches itself to the person right at birth. So this is something that you've probably been dealing with since day one. But more importantly, it only attaches to specific types of people. So that means this energy really targeted you for who you are. And the type of people that it attaches itself to are the people that are here to be the healers or the humanitarians or people that are here to just like help everyone around them and make an impact. So this energy, what it does is it attaches at birth for a couple different reasons. The first reason being by doing so, it can simply remain hidden. Most people don't recognize it or even know that it exists. It's very subtle, so it could really just fly right under the radar. Now, the main reason that it attaches at birth, however, is to try to keep you disconnected from who you truly are. And how it does this is it just slowly wears you down energetically. So it's like you have this internal battle happening that's just constantly wearing you down. Now, as time goes on, the more worn down you become, the more susceptible you become to picking up other outside energies. And this really starts to happen right around early adolescence. And how it works is these energies, when they start attaching themselves to you, they have their own thoughts and they have their own emotions. Now, if you really think about it, this is really where the disconnection starts to happen because we're usually guided by our thoughts and our emotions. Here you are, early adolescence, you start owning those thoughts and those emotions as your own, and it starts guiding you down this path. And it's like taking you down this dead-end path over and over and over. And what that's actually done is created this energetic flow. So then all of a sudden, everything in your life is now flowing in that wrong direction. Now, I'm sure that you've overcome this, but what happens when you overcome it and change directions, it's like now you're going against that energetic flow. So nothing really comes as easy as it should. It's like you're constantly running into roadblocks. In fact, a lot of times when you feel like you're just on that edge or that cusp of having a breakthrough, that's when things will really just implode on themselves, creating more chaos and more distractions, all the while keeping you disconnected from who you truly are. In fact, a lot of times it probably feels a lot like you've just been swimming upstream because you're literally going against that energetic flow that was created at early adolescence. So that's really what I see in most cases for people. Now, there's some other things that happen, but we can talk about that after the fact. Now, what I suggest for you or what I would do is I would simply clear all of the energies that are attached to you as well as what's attached to your home. And I always do the person and the place. In fact, I would recommend doing the entire household. Now, once I clear all of the energies from you in the home, I do a little healing session for you or each individual. The healing session is going to be very similar to like restarting your computer, except what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect with your energy. I'm going to remove a bunch of energetic blocks, cut a bunch of connections, rebalance some things, and really just clean up your energy. There's typically about 8 to a dozen different things I do depending on what everyone's needs are. When I do this work, I do it 100% on my own. We don't even schedule it. I just do the work. Once I complete the work, I would send you an email just recapping what was done, basically listing out in bullet point form the dozen things I just did from a healing standpoint. Now, once you get that email, what I do is I then check in on you energetically every day for roughly about a week, just to make sure you're remaining clear. The reason for this is a lot of people go through a little bit of a detox period. So you might feel a little extra emotional or a little tired and lethargic. When you're in that state, that's when you're most vulnerable to pick up these energies. So that's why I like to keep track for about a week. And then during that time, I just ask you to give me your feedback during that first week. I need to know what you're noticing, how you're feeling, and just generally how things are going for you. And then I'm available to answer any questions as we go through the process. But really the key takeaway when this energy work is done, it's about reconnecting you to your true self, because that connection has really just been distorted by all of these outside energies. So that's really all there is to it. If it is something that you would like to do, check out my price list with all of the services, and then just click on the links or shoot me an email if you have any other questions. Appreciate your time. Thank you.